With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter.
And just far too many turnovers. You can't expect to win if you can't protect the ball.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
Now here's Brunson. This should be a real chess match tonight, Grant. These teams both love to get set up and run their plays.
Yeah, you know, B.A., you got two patient teams who execute on exactly what their coach has drawn up for them. Trusting in ball movement to find their shots is the key.
Here's Irving. After the basket by New York on the other end. Pass to Thompson. From behind the arc. And Anunoby pulls it down. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. The coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Thompson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Knocks down the triple.
Yeah, and this young kid Flag has so much confidence in his scoring ability, and that makes him dangerous off the catch.
Got a hand on it. Thompson scanning the floor. Nice ball movement by Dallas. Back to Irving. Over Brunson. And it's Irving missing.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Brunson. Now Towns. Stolen by Davis. Here's Irving. And here is Thompson. 6 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
This is exactly what you need from Karl Anthony Towns on the defensive end.
Offensive rebound. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Well, we know he can shoot it, Doris, but Karl Anthony Towns is most effective when he's also working in the paint.
B.A., he has such an effective arsenal offensively that he's most effective when he's getting to each of those aspects. So, you have back-to-the-basket skills, no doubt. If there's a mismatch, go at the mismatch. But he is also so effective as a driver. Straight line, with intent, and efficient off the bounce. He can also hit a mid-range. There is nothing he can't do on the offensive end.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Pass to Flag. Outside for Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
To the middle. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
Now here's Anunoby. Still no points. New York needs to get off a shot here. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Flag. And a slam dunk by Lively.
This is why you let Lively go to work inside. Such an exceptional athlete.
Brunson looks it over. Perfection with the jumper from the elbow.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. And there's the screen. Inside. Picked off by Davis.
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
Now here's Brunson, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Bridges misses.
You just have to love that grit and effort on the glass. No problems battling for the basketball.
Here's Irving. Left side Davis. And here's Thompson for three. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
One of the most effortless strokes we've ever seen. Thompson can just make corner threes in his sleep.
Screen by Hart. Here's Brunson outside. Davis with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Irving for three. It's rebounded by New York.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Towns. Hart from long range. Can't hit it. He's 0 for 2 now. Dallas leading by 7. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Back to Towns. It's stolen by Washington. Here's Flag. From downtown. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Outside Anunoby. Nails it from beyond the arc.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
Irving for three. Misses another. He's 0 for 4.
Now, how about this? He cannot find his rhythm in this period. This has been tough sledding.
Here's Bridges. Christie with some nice D.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Washington. Hart pulls it in. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Brunson. Anunoby for three. No good.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Christie's shot is off. And it's the Knicks with the ball. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Both teams changing it up here. Now Brunson. Screen by Hart. The three is up. And it's Brunson missing. Dallas leading by 4. Outside Russell. Pass to Christie. 6 on the shot clock. Jalen Brunson grabs a miss. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for New York. Now Clarkson. He's guarded by Washington. Here's Brunson outside. Gafford grabs the miss.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. And so it's Dallas with it. 4-point game. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Clarkson outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And here's Russell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. They still need this. Can't get the layup. Tipped. There's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides. The score still close. Dallas on top. Up 2. And that. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
Shot clock at 6. And here's Thompson for 3. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Well, the painted area is really where Mitchell Robinson thrives, Doris.
B.A., he might be the best offensive rebounder in the game, and his ability to do that helps teams win on the margins. He's also a menace on the defensive end, a massive presence at the rim.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, guys. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Back over to you guys.
Gotta have it. All right, Allie, thanks for the report.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And here's Thompson for 3. And it's New York with a rebound. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Robinson. Outside Payne. Back to Robinson. Lively on the double. Here's McBride. From outside, off the mark.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact. Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Rejected by Lively.
A stellar job by Lively on the defensive end. That's what he's there for. Rim protection, folks.
I'll tell you, that's one he typically will make. The defense gets away with one.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Clarkson. Thompson with the block.
Blake Thompson is elite on the defensive end. He's got length, smarts, quickness, you name it.
And Davis slams it home.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Here's Clarkson. Money on the 19-footer. Clarkson's got 7 points in the game.
Well, Jordan Clarkson specializes at capitalizing on what the defense gives him. Nicely done in the mid-range.
Irving up top. Still without a bucket. Chalk up 2 there.
Boy, you give him that good a look, he is going to typically make you pay.
Knicks trail by 4. They set the pick. Clarkson outside. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Thompson. The quick look, no good that time.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Outside McBride. Back to Payne. New York working the ball around now. It's tipped.
Already, we see Flag as a very good defender, and that is a big part of his game.
And it's going to be a 3-second call. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Picture question, Doris. What do you think of the direction of the game?
I love where the game is. Players have never been more skilled. The three-point shooting and the tough shot making is at its highest level. And I think the physicality that's slowly being reincorporated is perfect.
Pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Mikal Bridges. The gravity that Thompson draws from opposing defenses really opens things up, Doris.
Yeah, Klay Thompson's range shooting has always been a monumental part of his success. And right now in his career, it is the driving force. Teams' defenders are still hyper aware of where Klay Thompson is, no matter where the shot clock is.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. After missing multiple seasons due to injury, Klay Thompson's game has changed.
It had to, Brian, because the types of injuries he had are so difficult to come back from. You admire the fact that his willing adjustment to what his game now looks like. Is he the elite defensive player he once was? No. But can he hold up defensively? Yes. And now as a shot maker, he can still be a pivotal part of success.
And that one's good. Irving.
And they look more confident now, putting that rough first quarter behind them.
Brunson with it. Pass to Hart. There's the triple. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson.
He's an opportunistic three-point shooter, but Hart has shown the ability to knock these in. He's especially comfortable in the corner.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And the rise of Jalen Brunson has been fun to watch, Doris. No one saw him being this good.
I would count myself amongst those people, BA, and it's extraordinary. Jalen Brunson has proven highly effective, all league level effective, without having elite athleticism or size. And what that speaks to is his intelligence on the basketball floor. He has proven without those two qualities that you can be effective at the highest levels of the game. You have to admire it. A big body and not afraid to get physical. Daniel Gafford send it back.
Dallas leading by 3. Pass to Gafford. Here's Flag. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
Boy, the team doing pretty well despite his offensive struggles right now.
Outside Anunoby. Hart. Washington grabs the miss. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 3-point lead. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand.
Well, solid work from Kyrie right there. This guy never fears going against bigger players. His shot making too good.
Towns outside. Towns coming in. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
It's very difficult to slow him down defensively, especially when you have communication problems.
Uncovered. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Boy, they give him the mid-range jumper, and he has to make that.
Pass to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
And it's Irving missing.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Fires the 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
You know, Flag wasn't going to let that dunk chance pass him by.
Outside Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Takes the 3. Drills it from deep.
3 points.
Anunoby's got his second basket of the night.
No defender within 5 feet of him, just inviting him to shoot the 3. That's a dangerous proposition.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Right side, Brunson. Brunson, so confident at the rim.
Yeah, don't be fooled by the height, guys. Brunson is a terrific finisher inside.
Now here's Irving. 6 points for him. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Here's Davis. And then Davis slams it in!
And you really can't sleep on Davis's length, especially on the offensive glass.
Brunson with it. Irving picks him up. Pass to Towns. Here's Brunson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And you look at Brunson, listed at 6'2". You wouldn't think he'd be such a handful inside doors.
Handful might be an understatement, B.A. He is a nightmare, free throw line and down. Why? Because he has moves and then counter moves. His footwork is exceptional, and I don't care what kind of defense you play, the guy will be able to get off a shot, and most often it's going to go in.
Brunson assertive on the take. Anunoby for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Anunoby's got 9 points.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Outside Irving. Over Hart. Offensive board. Out to Thompson. Here's Irving. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Thompson in the post. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. Jalen Brunson picks one up. Well, we've seen him miss a couple from the line. He's 2 for 4 so far.
I think when we look back on the career of Klay Thompson, he is going to be considered one of the greatest shooters in the history of this league.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
The Mavericks lead by 3. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Russell's got his first 2 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Brunson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Klay Thompson picks one up. And it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Kevin, Anthony Davis talked about what motivates him. He said championships, the things I do in the community, being a good teammate, playing hard. All that stuff matters the most to me. Don't get me wrong, money is amazing, but my legacy will win that battle every time. Brian, back to you.
Priority straight. All right, Allie. Thanks a lot. Pass to Thompson. Oh, Klay Thompson with the bounce. Get up, Klay.
Look, Klay Thompson is dialed in, and for the defense, that's a problem.
Outside Brunson. Here's Robinson. Covered by Lively. And here they come. On the wing, Davis. The baseline, Jay. And again, it's Dallas.
Their defensive effort is certainly lacking since halftime. They need to wake up.
Here's Brunson. And it's blocked by Davis.
He is such an impactful defensive player. Davis's length and timing makes him a prime-time shot blocker.
Outside Russell. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. And you look at the shot pattern for D'Angelo Russell. Doris, lots of threes in there.
You're right, B.A. There are certain guys who believe in their ability to get hot from distance, and it can completely change the tenor of the game. That has been the story of D'Angelo's career.
Clock at 6. Davis a screen. Here's Thompson. Another one falls for Dallas.
Boy, he is just doing it all right now. And the more the ball goes through the net, the more his confidence grows.
Outside Brunson. Out to Bridges. Three-pointer. Lively grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Russell. With the drive. Now Marshall. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And they're pushing it up. Here's Bridges. Another shot. Up ahead. Towns caps off the break.
How about Karl Anthony Towns bullying his way to that second chance look? Nicely done.
Davis a screen. Shoots a fadeaway. Not enough on that one as it misses. Knicks trail by 10. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Najee Marshall. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
So both teams making some changes here. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Here's Bridges. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Outside Payne. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Gafford. Here's Christie. No made baskets yet. Pass to Washington. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Clarkson outside from deep. Not going to go that time. Dallas leading by 10. Outside Christie. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And to encourage more mid-range and post play, some have suggested moving the three-point line outward.
I do not like this idea, BA. You can't move the corner any further back. How many sideline violations do we already have? Let the game play as is.
And their offense has been much tighter since halftime. Guys are starting to work together, moving the ball around, getting good shots.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
To the inside. Marshall outside. On the wing, Christie. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Clarkson. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Back to Washington. Russell deciding where to go with it. Off the mark there with a 3. Knicks trail by 15. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson knows who he is. A vertical spacer. What a pretty dunk.
Now Russell. A minute 9 left in the third quarter. Out left to the wing. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Christie's shot is off. Payne with it. Russell covering. And here's Payne. No points so far. Pass to Clarkson. Now here's Payne. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. From the arc. Hits the trifecta. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
Ooh, finally hitting one from range. That's his first 3 of the night.
Brunson misses.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
The three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Hart. Just 3 on the clock. And Hart throws it down.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Knicks trail by 14. Outside Brunson. Down low. It's stolen by Irving. Pass to Davis. Launches a 3. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Well, you can see they are willing to absorb some of these open shots from this guy because obviously another miss here.
To the middle. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Don't you love how Towns' hands are always ready to receive the pass? Terrific job on the pick and roll.
Pass to Flag. Irving looking around to the inside. Stolen by Bridges. Here's Hart on the take. And Hart throws it down.
I'll tell you, Josh Hart, if he sees a lane and an opportunity to drive, I promise he's going at it.
Outside Irving. Looking to get back on track. And he takes it up and lays it in. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And Dallas making a change here. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Thompson. Ooh, Clay finds his way to the rim.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
And Brunson, here we go. Outside Hart. And the 3 off target. Dallas leading by 14. Outside Irving. Pass to Lively. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Well, you can see Lively adding to his toolkit. You love that little interior bucket.
Brunson on the drive. Kicks it out to Anunoby. The 3. Oh, the follow by Cat.
And he's doing all he can for his team. Just perfect shooting thus far. Now, it's time. His teammates, they really have to step up.
Pass to Thompson. There's the 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Dallas?
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on OG Anunoby. Well, when you think of the all-time blockbuster deals, Anthony Davis has already been in a couple.
Yes, B.A., but it is the most recent trade that is the most notable. When he was traded to Dallas for Luka Doncic. Luka is a generational player. It shocked the NBA world. It will be one of the defining moments of AD's career.
All eyes on Brunson, and he knows it, guys. So what does he do? He kicks it out to the perimeter and gets a great look from 3.
Here's Thompson. Here's Flag. Here's Davis. Oh, Robinson with a block. It's Hart on the wing from outside the arc. And they'll get another chance. McBride on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Brunson. Second chance effort. Here's Robinson with the clock winding down.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Making a switch here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He said, "This is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up." He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
And Allie, thanks.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his third foul of the game. And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Looking to end this cold spell. The Mavericks pull it in. Outside Irving. Pass to Davis. And stolen by Brunson. And they're on the run. New York working the ball around now. Oh, it's stolen away. And here's Davis. To stop the drop. And then Davis punches it home.
Oh, that's exactly the kind of physicality you want to see from Davis.
Towns, left side. Karl Anthony Towns doing his thing inside.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And the bucket is good. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
And that's why they let Flag handle the ball. I mean, he makes great decisions.
Now Brunson.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
He misses the free throw.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
New York making a switch here. They set a pick. Kyrie! It's good from beyond the arc.
I mean, if you want to chase him off the line, that's fine. But that ability to dribble drive, this guy is impossible to guard. Kyrie Irving.
And there it is!
Boy, despite his efficiency, they just can't get over the hump.
Irving with it. The 17-footer. Anunoby there for the rebound. And Towns has got the ball here for the New York Knicks. A 12-point game. Double team on Towns. Here's Bridges. The triple drops.
We know Mikal Bridges is a legit threat from deep, and boy, does he love the corners.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Hart. Here's Irving. Foul on Josh Hart. That's his first foul of the game. Dallas leading by 9. Here's Irving. Outside Thompson. Brunson pulls it down. Now Towns. It's stolen by Lively. 1:25 left to the fourth quarter. And stolen by Bridges. Ananobi. Oh, what a jam! Holding nothing back.
Well, just absolutely superb concentration by OG Ananobi. Fends off the defense well right there.
And Dallas with possession. At one point, they led by 16. Davis. Oh, the power! Anthony Davis.
The PA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Don't do anything silly, just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Irving outside. Here's Flag. Just 5 to shoot. Lively. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Irving outside. There's 14 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
And so Dallas takes this one by a